people do not see the youth as an opportunity. They are seeing the youth as a problem. When I was a professor in Strathmore, I saw a book written, Youth Unemployment, a Sitting Time Bomb. You know, when you see them as a time bomb, when you see a youth as a time bomb, you're not a government. You're not even having legitimacy to rule these people. Because see now, what do? You prepare to find how you can suppress them, because they even say in politics, if you can't convince them, you confuse them. And they've been confused enough. They have not been convinced at all, because they should be convinced on how many jobs were supposed to be created by Kenya Kwanza government. But even look at the Azimio. How many jobs did they promise people? What was it based on? Was it based on real unemployment numbers? If we know, like you see, for example, I can give you how some of these things are done. I looked at when Xi Jinping was elected just after we did our election. After his election, he said, I'm going to grow the economy by 5%. You know, that is a $20 trillion economy. To grow it by 5% is significant. He said, how exactly are you going to do it? He said, I'm going to subsidize the issue of child rearing, child birth, child education. He was lowering the cost of all those things. Then he's going to create 20 million urban jobs. Urban jobs. Urban jobs means what? When you create 20 million urban jobs in Nairobi, you know what that means? If you can make 20 million people come to work in Nairobi, and the urban jobs in China is somebody who earns around 15,000 USD.
Yes.
So can you imagine if you can create people can earn that money here? How many people can buy cars, isn't it? How many people can eat in restaurants? How many people can be able to take a road trip? How many people can afford to buy clothes, shoes? Do you know if you create 20 million jobs, there will be 20 million people putting on a suit